Troubleshooting is kind of like a puzzle. You find something that doesn't work, and then you got to figure out why it doesn't work. I graduated from high school in '86, and then went to some vocational schools and did a little dabbling at community college, and just couldn't figure out what I really wanted to do for a career. So I had a friend that was just out of the Navy back in those days, and he said, you know, you really should look into joining the Navy, talk to a recruiter. And I thought, well, okay, let's talk to a recruiter. And I, growing up, was always a mechanic. I've always turned wrenches my whole life. And they came up with an idea to go into aviation, because I enjoyed airplanes too. But the one thing that I looked at was the hydraulics, and that was something I knew nothing about, but I was very interested in. So the recruiter sent me down, took some tests, and said, yeah, you can be a hydraulic mechanic, and set me up with schools and the boot camp, and off I went. I was in the Navy, so I got really lucky and got shore duty in Hawaii, working on the P-3 aircraft and the A-4s and some H-53s and C-130s aircraft. And basically spent my rest of my career in great weather on a beautiful island in the South Pacific. And finished off there in my Navy career, got out in 1992. And then I went to school after that. I already put my time in the military, so got my schooling for basically free, and went through A&P school for 2 years at the local community or local college, which was Clover Park Vocational Technical College in Tacoma. So I did 2 years there, and got my certifications. A&P is a federal certification. It's required by the federal government to work specifically on aircraft. You're basically saying that this aircraft part is going to work. I certify this part. So it qualifies you to certify this aircraft to fly, or certify this part to go. So the A part of it is basically learning how to rivet, cut metal, polish windows. There's so many things that you learn in Airframe. Powerplant's part of it is basically the engine of the aircraft, and you basically learn all the parts of the aircraft engine, how it works. Through the whole schooling, you learn what makes an airplane fly, what makes it stay up in the air, things like that. After doing my military, I thought I knew everything about aircraft, but there's so much more to learn after your job in the military. The military teaches you a specific job, which my job was hydraulics in the military. And after going to school, it's amazing what there is to learn for aircraft and all the small. And it's nice to have that license, because you're kind of grounded on the whole aircraft situation. So you can jump into a job that you can do any part of an aircraft. You can work on any part of an aircraft, because you learn that in school after you finish your military career. The type of person that would thrive in this type of industry would be one that basically already knows that they like to turn wrenches. A person that likes complex puzzles. A person that doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. And if you're trainable, I'd love to train you.